All right. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your host who smoked the most, Detroit Mill. On my left, what's your name? Introduce yourself, my dog.
Man, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy E. Health is wealth. Y'all know the mantra, man.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself.
Infamous 6-0, Raheem.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce
Yo,
yourself.
what's the word, y'all? 48B is back.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself, my dog.
CNC Young Kirk coming live and direct from the Mo, man.
Man, check it out. This is Fade to Smoke podcast,
Faith
man.
Mizzo.
Yeah.
Fade.
Hope I ain't break that.
What dropped the blick?
Nah, that's the phone.
Nah.
What y'all boys been on, man? What's the deal? What's
Man,
up? What's
watching
up?
these
What's up?
playoffs, bro. Watching these damn NBA playoffs, man. The Knicks did the impossible.
Yeah.
What's the impossible?
It wasn't
They
impossible.
took down the reigning NBA champs.
But
They
they wasn't-
haven't done shit in 30 years.
No.
This is true.
But they
Okay.
weren't supposed to win last year anyway.
Who? Boston?
Boston.
How
Why
you
you
gonna
say
say they
that?
wasn't supposed to win and they won?
Because every team they beat leading up was injured.
They were obviously supposed to win. They won.
You ain't listening. Every team they played leading up to the championship, star player went down injured.
So that mean that the universe made their path
Type shit.
extremely
Type
simple. So they were
shit.
supposed to win.
But I'm saying, but now that's when everybody healthy, you ain't looking
No,
like
Tatum got
like
hurt,
the
bro.
champion.
If Tatum didn't get hurt,
But
they
they
don't.
beating
They
the shit
don't.
out them with Tatum.
I think they would have beat him with Tatum.
But they was
No,
winning.
listen.
2-1,
Both of those
2-1.
teams play better on the road. So them winning those two games in Boston was right on cue for them to lose the next two in New York. That's how usually.
Oh, you talking about they're strong on the road
Yeah,
team.
both of those teams were stronger on the road.
But you do know New York won the game at home. The series was 3-1.
Tatum was hurt.
No, Tatum got hurt in that game. Yeah.
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 Also, you saying that it was potentially they was going to lose.
Hey, come on, man! They lost the star of the team.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's
technically
like-
not because he wasn't the MVP for the finals last year when they won. It was Jaylen Brown.
Bronson. Too much Bronson, man.
Yeah, too much Jalen Brunson,
Goddamn,
man.
so
Shout
yeah,
out
Brunson
to Knicks,
take-
man.
shout out to motherfucker-
Spike Lee, man.
Man, shout
I know
out.
he happy
Why?
as hell.
Shout out to Spike, man. Shout out to
Spike
Spike,
Lee
man.
been going to the Madison Square Garden for my whole life. Front
real.
row at the Knicks game.
So you
I
going?
don't
So,
think he was going to them years, the past couple of years when they was losing.
so
No,
He was
Spike-
going there then.
It's
Spike been going.
always there.
He
Spike
always
is
there.
a fucking damn near the mascot.
He's the super Knicks
Knicks
fan.
fan.
Yeah, he like Jack Nicholson with the
Yeah.
Lakers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga's a mascot.
Him and Jack going neck and neck. Super fan.
But peep game though, who y'all got though on the East in the Eastern Conference?
I got the Knicks.
Yeah.
I'm fuck with the Knicks. I like
Knicks.
Brunson. I fuck with
You
Brunson.
y'all playing?
Indiana.
Oh, I ain't got no faith in Indiana.
No.
No.
What about you, Kurt? You don't fuck with basketball, huh?
Nah, not really.
He a boxing
Oh,
specialist.
yeah.
New
Lush
York
question.
and
NBA young boy.
Denver won already.
Wah,
Or they
wah,
playing?
wah.
I think no.
I think it's gonna be New York and Denver.
You think it's gonna be New York and Denver in the finals?
In the West.
Wait.
Good pick. Good pick.
I think
I think
Indiana go
OKC
beat.
gonna take that.
I think Indiana go beat the Knicks.
Nah,
They can't
man.
stop Brunson.
Can't stop Brunson, man. If he gets hurt, okay, maybe.
And they coaching not better than Tom
Fuck no.
Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau already championship coach.
I don't know, man.
You know what? If he didn't win this year, he was gonna lose his fucking job.
I don't know, dog.
Tom a bad motherfucker.
He bad motherfucker though. As
I
far
don't
as
know
coaching,
I don't know what I see, but I don't see the Knicks.
you don't see that
I don't see it.
beating Indiana.
It's a
I
lot.
don't see it.
Why not? Halliburton?
Not
the-
just him
what the-
either.
what the hell-
I think-
Towns,
Not just
Harkenstein.
That what's that kid over there? Not the big man down there in Indiana.
Siakam?
Not him. He smooth too though. Miles Turner. That's not his name. The man been there. The man
Come on,
been there his
Indiana?
whole life. Yeah.
In Indiana.
He been in Indiana since he got drafted. I can't think of his name. But anyway, I think he go lock up Towns. I think Pascal Siakam, if he play like he ain't scared, he can go for 30 damn near.
Who gonna lock Brunson down?
I don't know who got that for Bronson. Bronson got some work. I can't front to you.
Who gonna lock him down?
Bronson
man?
got some work.
That nigga's a dog.
Yeah.
Bronson got some
That
work.
nigga is a dog.
Yeah, he a dog.
Man, that nigga a dog.
So ultimately, you think it's gonna come out the East or the West?
Talking about the NBA championship.
Yeah, the
Of course, it's gonna come out the West.
Okay.
Who is going to be?
He say Denver.
Denver.
I think West too. Only reason why
They're a little stiffer.
Cause the East big man soft when it comes to
Exactly.
playing up against Jokic. Jokic going dog town.
Hey,
Or
that Serbian
whoever the fuck
motherfucker can
on
play,
Indiana.
man. He can play, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
That Serbian motherfucker can play, man.
Yeah. So y'all been well, day 4 just passed of the Puffy trial. And I've been seeing online
Bad boy, bad boy.
that I guess from the way the defense is handling the way
Yeah,
the way that they're handling the case with Cassie, a lot of people are giving her a lot of backlash because of some of the text messages that came out and what some of the text messages said. That kind of insinuate that some of the stuff that was going down, she was kind of with.
yeah, I was gonna say that. So
And hold on, let me finish. I don't really fall on either side of it. Well, I do kind of side a little bit more on her side, and that's only because I saw the video, what happened in the hotel. But I wanted to, an important part of this case, a part of their defense is Stockholm syndrome, and that is, by definition, a psychological coping mechanism that can develop in victims of captivity or abuse, causing them to identify with and develop positive feelings towards their captors. So with that being said, what I wanted to ask y'all is, do you even believe in Stockholm syndrome? And if so, do you think that that plays into why she would leave and come back? If you understand what I'm trying to say.
I don't
Because she
believe
was
that.
she I mean, a lot of people are saying, well, why didn't you just leave?
That's what I'm about to say, bro. I don't. To me, truthfully, they ass trying to get paid, bro. Like, she was an adult at the time, and she signed up for everything, bro. It's fucked up
Okay.
what you was doing, but at the same time, nobody held you captive or none of that shit.
So you don't
just
believe
got
in Stockholm syndrome?
Even if I did believe it, that has nothing to do with what she was there. She was like how, what's the white man name that hung himself?
Epstein.
And
That white lady.
and Giselle, that's what that was, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Nobody cared.
Well, that's a perspective that I've never
Bro,
heard.
she was with
That's-
the
He has,
that's
he has,
shit.
he has a
That's
point.
interesting
He
that
has a
you
point.
say
He
And
got
she
a
trying
point.
to play that victim role talking about she was so young and would have did for. No, that ain't his fault. How is that his fault? You was young and vulnerable. You were old enough. That's your parents' fault, or whoever the fuck was guiding you, let you talk to this grown man. Y'all gonna blame him and you grown as fucker. Oh, I was young. I would have did anything for Puffy at 22.
So you don't believe in Stockholm syndrome?
Hell no. Hell no, bro. You make your own decisions. Nobody hold you captive.
So
you kind of young, but you probably don't. I don't know if you did research on it, but there was a similar case of that way back in like the 70s with the
it exists.
with Patty Hearst,
Everything is mental, though.
and they were
really.
saying
How you trick yourself
It's Stockholm
into
syndrome.
thinking-
Did you hear the definition?
be really
it's
held in captive.
psychological.
What?
You gotta be really held in captive. You never know.
But-
Like if you really held in captive.
So what you
The
said is-
definition I said
code.
in the beginning was
Listen, I heard
psychological,
you,
so
but-
it is mental. You're right.
So you can be anything mental.
But it's also a coping mechanism.
It's a
too.
coping mechanism.
How? That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense.
Okay, I'll make it
You
make
got-
sense.
Oh, listen real quick. Somebody hold you captive. You get away, and you come back because you feel more safe there.
I'll make it make
It's
sense.
in captive that you're like.
Can I give him an example? There were some slaves that could leave the plantation, but they always came back. Why?
Something wrong with them.
no
Maybe it was
psychological.
Stockholm syndrome.
Psychological, sort of like a dog.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think there's nothing wrong
You
with
let
that?
your-
You don't think you need to train yourself once you realize
How do you train yourself out of something that you into mentally? Because if you're doing it mentally, you think that that's just how
So
it is.
what you saying is,
How would you counteract that?
So what you saying is another man, because he has a degree, he needs someone to be training you, and you shouldn't tap into your inner self and realize I have a problem and I need to fix that. You need a doctor to fix that for you, E.
Most people can't even acknowledge they have a problem.
You need to realize. You don't think that's a problem?
So
Why-
you acknowledge all of your problems?
Bro, maybe you didn't know it was a problem until you came back, but when you came back and realized,
Oh, man,
damn,
you
I'm back in
partying right
captivity. That's a problem now. Don't you? When you realize that was a problem?
Remember, he has no empathy. E. Remember that.
Stop it, bro.
Yeah, what's your reference point? Your reference point?
For fucking wimp ass niggas, bro. If a
Stockholm
motherfucker
Syndrome?
run off
Wow.
and come back,
Wait, we're
But
talking
you know
about
that
Cassie right now.
this is
and then
legit.
she
This is
ran off and
legit.
came back, she a wimp.
This is a legitimate
Wow.
mental condition,
look.
though. Do you know
I don't
that?
care about none of that, bro.
That could be diagnosed.
I don't care from a white person who told you.
First
some
of
shit,
all,
bro.
some of these are just
Nothing.
our opinions. These opinions may be different from some of y'all's opinions, but these are our opinions, and don't let that trigger you.
Fact.
Yeah.
And even if it does,
Job,
that's just, you know, you need to be an
big
adult.
head, water
Like
head.
this is part of the conversations. You gonna run into people in life that's not gonna share your same thoughts or opinions, and you shouldn't off back.
Hey man,
feel
we
about
dealing
it.
with the internet though.
Yeah, but I'm
So
saying
keep that. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, they can say what they
You
want.
can say
I seen nigga in the streets. I told
about
he
the
told
triggers
me.
all you want, but there are things that trigger people.
Yeah, but I'm saying I seen nigga in the streets. He just told me, busy.
There's
you be
things that
saying
trigger
some
you.
stupid ass shit online. I don't give a fuck. He ain't
But there
touched
are
it, though.
things that trigger you. There's nothing that triggers you. Yeah.
It had to be personal. You feel me? Like some family
but,
shit.
yeah, but
Like if you say something
what's
about my
personal to
family-
you may not be personal to the
Yeah,
next.
that's true. But I feel like, damn, like when you had debates in class in school and you had talked about anything, just because you was in front of, I guess, authority, you ain't decided that you had to take it to that level. But since you around other men, you got to get to that level.
Y'all had debates in school.
Hell yeah.
Did you was in debate class?
No,
You was in college or something?
Yeah, what fuck high school you went to, nigga?
Up there.
Oh damn.
Okay.
But speaking about
That's
debates
what's
in
up
school,
then.
do y'all think athletes, parents, deserve payment?
You know, you do look like you're reading off the cue card, but go ahead though. Looking ass
Why you
nigga.
just licking your tongue out at me?
Looking
though?
ass nigga, but go ahead though, man.
You talking about Diddy and you lick your tongue out at me.
What was your question, Agua? What was your question, Agua? Shit.
When you say payment, what do you mean?
Like reimbursement?
No, the topic was, and it was a conversation that was sparked from what's the player's name where his mom be all in his business?
Lamar Jackson?
No, he's a quarterback.
Lamar Jackson.
No, not Lamar Jackson.
Jake, what is it? The boy he played football, Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, his mom was making some statements about how she's protecting him, protecting the brand, this, that, and the other, and because she put in so much work in bringing him up. And the conversation was about, should she feel like she's owed something for putting in all that work to get him to that point as a single mom?
Yeah, she owes something from him, from her son. What, she think she owes something from the company?
No, that was the question. Do you
yeah.
feel like she's owed something from
Yeah,
him?
from her son. But you should be wanting to do that for your mom anyway.
So when you sacrifice for your child, you're looking for something in return.
No, you shouldn't be looking. But as a child,
Or
you
shouldn't that
should-
success be the reward?
That's what I say. It ain't no reward. Like, you shouldn't be reaping no rewards from your child's success or failure.
You shouldn't want to.
Well, the success
Right.
is the
Right.
reward because
Right.
that's what you want for them.
No,
The
you-
success, you want your child to succeed.
Right.
You shouldn't want the.
So that is the reward.
Right,
I
but-
don't want any nothing monetary. I just want to see you succeed.
But what if they don't even want to succeed in that?
Well, then I didn't do my job right. Why
No,
would I
they
want
can't
my
do your
son to
job
be a
right.
failure?
No, it ain't a failure. He just probably didn't want to do that, E.
No, I didn't say in anything that I want. In whatever he wants to do, just succeed in life.
Yeah,
be
facts.
happy.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about be a doctor. No.
Let me
saying.
flip the question on you. If you were an athlete and you made it big and you was raised by a single mother, wouldn't you like want to
As long as she was a good mother.
Yeah, and she did everything. Took you
hell
to
yeah,
all your
yeah.
practices, them 5 a.m. practices,
Everything, yeah.
paid for your AAU.
Even if she ain't do all that, she was just a good mother.
Yeah,
Stay at home mom, cook.
Well, yeah,
Straight
you're right.
right.
You're right.
As
But
a
I
ch-
think the conversation really sparked because is she doing too much, trying to protect the brand? Won't let him cock blocking.
No.
You know, won't let him date.
is she really
'Cause she
cock
like
blocking?
Date is
they
crazy.
thoughts. You know what I'm saying? They gold diggers.
Is she really
got a
though?
point.
Dog, but he's a grown man. Let me do me.
But y'all say Cassie was held captive.
Huh? We're not talking about him being. Wait a
Him and
minute.
Cassie
Wait,
same
wait.
age.
Hold on. That was mind-boggling what you just said, bro. What did you say?
I'm just saying, him and Cassie around the same age, bro. And y'all was trying to say she ain't no better. All this, she was held captive, and him, he's a grown man. He need to be out there and worry about
We're not
himself.
talking about
What makes a man
having
woman from a
50
different?
men shoot cum on you.
That's what you wanted to do.
We're talking about him playing football and just getting his rocks off. She was cock blocking when he was talking to Juju at the game. Remember that? She came and sat in between him and Juju.
Because these bitches chasing that shit.
Juju?
Who is Juju?
Juju
South-
played,
man, what you mean who is Juju,
the top
nigga?
female
USC,
college ball
nigga.
player
USC,
in
nigga.
the U.S.
And she ain't gonna make as
Southern
much money
Cal,
as him.
nigga.
Bro, it don't, bro.
Southern Cal.
What?
She got her
Get
own
your
brand.
ass away from
She
my
got her own
son.
brand, my nigga.
Man, listen here. Them female basketball players don't make as much money as the males.
You could go
know
get Kim
that.
Kardashian. You think they ain't gonna go dig
Stop, man.
and take your shit
Job.
Man.
turn.
when it's over with? Come on, man.
You gonna let Kim go? All right.
At the same time, your mama can't be. At some point, you gotta let go, man. Come on.
Damn. But so how long y'all want it?
This man is a grown man in
Grown
the
ass man.
NFL.
How old he was like 22 years old, 23 years
It's
old.
gotta be something like that.
Yup.
That's what I'm
Gotta
saying,
be something
man.
like that.
Yup.
But y'all put, that's what I'm saying, certain people and certain genders, y'all put way more responsibility on. And I don't agree with that shit, bro. And that's what make motherfuckers think like, oh, you be saying some wild shit. No. Y'all be biased, bro. That's biased.
What? How is that biased?
Cause you right, he is a grown ass man, and he should, but the same as if it was a woman. That's all I'm trying to get at.
I didn't say, bro, if you got a 24-year-old woman and her daddy is cock blocking her, nigga, get the fuck out the way. She's a grown ass woman. That's totally
so
different
question.
than financial abuse and all that other shit Cassie went through, my nigga. That's totally
wait.
different.
But would you rather Cassie's father stepped in and told her, you're not finna be fucking all these dudes?
Yeah, if that was the case.
So why didn't we put that on that, bro? Instead of putting this on, she's so young, she didn't know any better. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't say that I rocked with that. I don't believe that just because a person is young, they can't be held
But
accountable
you
for their
started
actions.
off saying
I
that
didn't
I'm
say
not
that.
for it, or I don't know if I'm with it or against it. He was like, I'm actually
I
more
said
on
the only
Cassie's
reason
side
I'm
because
more
of
with
a
Cassie is
video.
because I saw the video of her getting her ass whooped.
That ain't
I'm
got
against a
nothing to do with
man
any sexual-
beating a woman,
but that don't
bro.
have anything to do
I
with
didn't say
any
anything
sexual
about. I didn't say
intercourse.
anything about the sexual
So
abuse.
how
I
would
said I
we say
favor
that
more towards.
video
Because if I gotta
bears
believe
bro?
one, I'm gonna believe her when she said he did it and he said no, I didn't do it. Then the video came out. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna believe you no more because
But-
I know for a fact you're lying.
He's not in court for abuse or for
It doesn't
battery.
matter. I
He's
know
in
you're a
court for the
liar.
sexual
I know
shit,
you're
bro.
a liar. Once I know you're a liar, bro. There is no coming back, my nigga.
bro,
What
I
are you
got a
talking
question
about?
because you real passionate about this.
What are you talking about?
So you never,
Y'all niggas
lied?
are crazy.
I got a question. E.
You can tell me you crazy.
Would you
too?
stop? Would you stop a man from fighting on his woman?
Fuck no.
Would you get in the mix of that?
Fuck no.
You sound like you would.
Man, nigga, please, would you?
Wait, what if you know the couple?
What about this conversation made you feel like I was
You gotta
stupid?
turn on your ass.
I'm asking a question. What if you know the couple?
What about this conversation made you feel like I was stupid?
I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying, what if you know the
Felt
couple?
like
Like, what if it's your homie and his girl? Is you stopping it?
If it's my homie, that's different.
I ain't
He's not
saying-
gonna shoot me like a stranger might.
Oh, okay, okay.
Y'all might fight for sure.
If it's my homie.
But y'all might fall
Y'all might
out
fight.
over this shit.
Y'all might fight.
Y'all might fall out because he might be like, nigga, don't tell me shit about my bitch. I got this under control. Now you into it with your homie over this
Nah,
shit.
because
They both turn on his ass.
Because if he a grown man and he really think about what the fuck just happened, he'll realize that I saved him from going to jail. Only a fool would be mad 2-3 days later that I didn't let him go to prison.
Right. 2-3 days.
Come on,
later, but in
dog.
that moment, shit, y'all both might get.
Yeah,
into
that
it.
moment, fuck it. We gonna go our separate ways. I'll holler at you 3-4 days later. We partners, remember?
Yeah,
That's what
right,
y'all
right.
said.
Yeah, right.
I'm just asking because I ain't, trust me, I ain't stopping shit either. I felt bad one time. I was cool with a couple, and I'm like, damn, I'm cool with his girl. I knew his girl before I knew him.
Why you just gonna call the laws?
That's some snitch ass shit.
Thank you, man. I'm about to say that's some stitch ass shit.
Calling the
nigga.
laws, so
Don't never
you
be
call
the
the
law.
laws?
Fuck no.
How on, wait a minute.
Wait.
How is that some snitch ass
Get
shit?
through the wall. She's screaming and hollering, bro. I'm talking about. All you hear is him just bow, bow. I'm talking about just.
Man, look, have you ever
You
seen?
gonna call the laws or what?
Listen, have you ever seen Players Club? You
Yeah,
supposed to
nigga.
leave. You supposed to leave the crib. Hey, tell Ebony that we understand. No means no. Get up out of there. Somebody get fucked up over there. You see they came in.
you
Nobody
did
was there.
Remember, this is the person with no empathy.
Yeah, you did wrong, bro.
Goddamn, stop saying that. Y'all better stop all that in there. Hey,
That's about all they gonna
You
get.
gonna get.
That's about all they gonna get.
Ball.
That's about all they gonna get.
357 through your motherfucking wall. Some old niggas.
Go through the wall. 4-5, nigga.
You know these
Yeah,
thin ass
fuck.
walls in the hood. Nigga, hear motherfucker sneeze.
Oh, y'all niggas crazy, dog.
Me myself, I'm not gonna stop. Hey, like he said though, if it's a homie, you know what I'm saying, I might step in. I'm not saying it's Gary. I might, because even in that situation, even though that's your homie, that's
If
him
he
and his
wrong,
bitch.
Probably if he wrong.
But what I'm about to say though, Kurt, is even in that situation, even if it's your homie,
He wrong
him
always.
and
if
his
he
bitch still
tryna
could
beat
turn
up
on
a
you.
bitch.
He trying to beat his bitch up, bro. You wrong.
And then they might both turn on you.
That's what I
You
just
got
said. They
a
could
point.
turn on you, even if it's a homie. They still could turn on you.
All right, what if it's your home girl?
Fuck no.
Hell,
Oh, and her dude?
Fuck no.
fuck no.
Hell, I don't know that nigga.
No.
For real?
I'm not
That
gonna
nigga.
I do not know that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't gonna stop before
Man,
your home
look.
girl ass.
Hell yeah. Bro.
Baby girl, you should have seen the red flags
I'm
in the
thinking
beginning.
about my homie I grew
You
up
should-
with.
hey.
And I
my
told you not to be
sister,
fucking
bro.
with that nigga
Hold on.
anyway.
You say what is?
I'm thinking about my homie I grew up with. Shout out Tara. Shout out Toya. Shout out Quana.
Man, shout out to them
If one
Side-Town
of they niggas
girls.
would have tried them while I was right there, you better been from my hood, bro. And even if I ain't gonna let you beat her up, bro, you tweaking, gang.
Okay.
This my sister. This like my sister, gang.
Okay, yeah, real
So
man
you
here.
so hold on, wait. So you'll stop a woman from getting beat up,
Real
but you want to
man
stop
here.
a man from beating a woman up.
That's my homie, and that's your bitch, bro. I can't control your bitch. And you my homie, I don't want to, I don't want our relationship to over this shit.
See?
But this is my sister, bro. And
Yeah.
you disrespecting me by even trying to touch her in front of me.
Yeah.
Whoop her ass in the crib or something.
Yeah,
I don't want
And
to see
make
that
sure you
shit.
don't black eye.
yeah.
'Cause I'm
He
gonna
shouldn't
find out.
be whooping her in all, nigga.
Right, but don't do it around me
do it
because
in
you
front
gonna
of
think
me.
I'm, what, you think I'm a bitch? You think I'm just gonna let you do that, gang?
Yeah.
Shit not gonna go like that, bro.
Y'all know they about to drag y'all niggas online, right?
Nah, I'm being comical, but I never really had a homegirl I was that close
No, I
with.
had
Not
just
like that,
like
bro.
just a homegirl that I was
Yeah.
that close with.
I
I
wouldn't
never
have no
really
motherfucking hell
had.
no.
No, because all the home girls I got, I'm still fucking them.
That's crazy.
man,
And I
this
never
guy.
fucked none of these girls I just
I ain't
named. But these
saying
like
all
my
that. I'm just
real
saying.
homies. Like I done
That's
fought
my
these
sister.
girls. You feel me? These like my homies.
Right.
But
they-
when he said sister, that
But-
made me think, well, like,
All
if I
right,
look at her
what-
like my sister, that is a little different.
It's your blood brother. Would you stop him from whooping
Of
your
course.
sister-in-law?
Yeah, only reason I
hell
don't want my
yeah.
brother to go to jail. I'm a bro.
Are they married?
That's my
They
blood.
married.
That's my
They
blood
married?
brother.
Yeah.
They married.
I'm
This your-
stopping him.
This
Stop
your
my
blood brother and
from
they
whooping
married.
his wife, and I'm right there.
I'm
Let's just say,
stopping him.
you saying he's passed out?
It ain't even about the wife though. It's about saving my brother from
Yeah,
jail.
it's about saving my brother.
Yeah.
We ain't
You can
condoning
whoop my
it.
ass somewhere else, but don't, bro. You going to jail, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you out, bro. You tweaking.
Yeah.
Then hopefully he understand.
I didn't
Yeah,
ask-
his ass sitting there for real.
I'm just
We
asking
ain't
because
condoning
some
that
shit
at
be
all.
some shit be for
no, I ain't condoning
situations
that.
and scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some I don't know. Some scenarios it's different.
No,
If
but
your
it's-
sister
but
call
it's
you
never
saying
cool
that
to
her
beat a girl.
boyfriend beat her up, do you go over there?
No, hell no.
I did that before.
Cause she gonna be with him the next day.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. But you ain't gonna beat up in front of me, gang.
Yeah.
No, not in front of me, nigga.
That's what I'm like. You got me fucked up.
No, not in front of me, nigga.
And it ain't never cool to even. Ain't nothing a woman can do to you to make you want to hit her, bro.
Yeah.
Unless she hit you.
Yeah.
You might even catch
Now
a
we
hot
on
one, nigga.
different terms now, bitch. You ain't even a girl.
If
no
you talk
more.
about words, we
Now,
talking
you
about
hit
that
me, I
impulse shit
lost
we was
track of-
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, not in
talking,
front of me, nigga. 'Cause
You don't supposed to
you're
hit
gonna
no
probably catch a
woman,
hot
bro.
one,
You
nigga, in front of me, nigga.
Huh?
Not in front of me.
Yeah,
Because
not
they
in front of
definitely
me.
gonna be back together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Not the
see.
next day,
And one
the
of you
day
niggas
after.
possibly gonna be in jail.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Or dead.
Or dead.
Or dead, for real. Got me fucked up. I'm gonna be looking from the motherfucking sidewalk while y'all in the street fighting.
Speaking of sidewalks,
Get our ass, bro.
speaking of sidewalks, man, what we gonna do about this homeless motherfucking epidemic that's going on around here?
Man,
What you
hey,
mean?
I don't know about in
Speaking of
other
sidewalks, you thought that was a
cities,
good
but
one.
in Houston, it's a real homeless epidemic, man.
One thing we gotta start doing,
Well, in certain parts of the city, shit.
bro, one thing we gotta start doing as a people is stop giving they ass money.
I don't give them money.
Me neither.
Never.
Why? Y'all get the white ones.
I don't give
money?
none of them.
I definitely
Nobody
don't.
I don't give
no
none of
money.
them.
Unless
That's
I give them money if
especially
they got,
give
if
them
I
money.
see a real disability.
Especially.
If I see a real disability,
he need to go get a
give him money.
Them
disability
these
check.
fake disabilities, bro.
Fuck it.
I done seen one living on crutches and then he walking regular
I gotta
like,
get that. You know what I'm saying?
But see, y'all talking about the surface. I'm like,
And how you begging?
you can't go to I can't my neighborhood store that I go to every day. I can't go there in peace without a motherfucker asking me for money.
Don't
That's why I
give
say
them
it
nothing.
depends on how you begging. Cause like, say for instance, a nigga with no leg, but he got the damn window wiper. He trying to get some money. Fuck it, I got you.
Now, do you?
Nah.
Do you
Nah, because they force their way and clean your window.
Not if
and
he
you don't
don't,
even
if,
want
what if he
it.
don't even force
He
it, but
can
he
get
just
this big
asks you?
check.
And
He-
sometimes
and
they
he get
fuck it up
disability.
more than what it was.
do.
Nah, you're fucking.
And the whole reason why I'm against that shit is it's not because I'm a mean, bogus motherfucker, bro.
bogus ass.
Because if you know me, you know I fuck with you. I fuck with you heavy. It's because I feel like I become a crutch.
You wasn't just giving that much money to homeless people, bro.
It's a billion people.
Like, you was a philanthropist out here or something.
It's billions of people in the world. If you listening, it's billions of people in the world. All of us just, ain't nothing but $1. That's billions of. Now they feel like they ain't got to do
But
shit
that's
for their money.
insignificant to being a
I
crutch to the
talked to a
homeless,
homeless man who lived downtown during Christmas time. Said he make $300 a day just begging. Sir, you need to go do something else with your life, bro.
Why?
Because we need
Why?
that manpower.
We need
Why?
that manpower.
Because you
No,
keep on
I'm
giving him
saying
your
ask
money,
him.
he make more money than us.
No.
300
I
a
don't
day
give
is
him
crazy.
no money. Somebody is, but I don't.
And
but
nobody
from his
should.
perspective,
Not
why would
all.
he do something different?
No, he
don't pay taxes.
We should do
He
something
don't?
different. As people, we shouldn't give them shit.
Oh, I thought you said you
Yeah.
should tell him to do
No,
something.
he
That's
gonna do what he gonna
$2,100
do.
a week.
But when he
lie,
realizes
bro.
we
I'm
ain't
trying to,
giving him no more money, he gonna have to go get the job, gang.
I mean, like I said, if I
Fuck
see
them.
visibly a disability and I get the spirit to give $1, fuck it, I give them $1.
Yeah.
That's
And they
cool.
working for it. If they working for it, it's how you beg, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never stop another person from doing it.
I
be
didn't
the
cuss the
call
homeless
motherfuckers, they
person
do
out
it. I
because
don't
of
know
how
what
they
you doing.
beg for me.
Yeah.
But I'm never into that, bro.
Curtis for the
I
downtrodden.
cussed her fuck.
Yeah, he's all for it. He's just
me fucked up.
an
He all
enabler
for
and
the
a supporter.
That
downtrodden.
bitch walked up to me one day and was like, I need $1 because my house burned down. And
What that dollar gonna do, man?
Listen, first day I gave her $1 because I was high, moving fast,
First
I wanted to
day,
get out
so
my
she
face.
backdoored it?
Listen, she backdoored it.
God,
And I only
you
remembered
fell
it
for it.
because of the story. Hell nah. Second time, I'm like, she ran it again. My house burned down. What house burned down? Bitch, you told me this yesterday.
Yeah.
See
She was
what I'm
like,
saying?
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
See, now
She like,
you
no, I didn't.
drugs.
You lying to me. I'm like, I ain't doing this shit.
Now-
Why you just been? You switch that
You see
shit
what I'm
up.
saying?
She only
You see
came
what I'm
back
saying?
the next day
Same
with that
story,
same
bitch, you-
story because you gave her something the first day.
Yeah,
So
I
she
know,
like,
fuck you.
oh, I ain't gotta do shit but just pop outside and say my house burned down.
And I can
Man,
get
get
$1.
your lazy ass on.
And I can get
do
$1.
shit.
And she was crying with it.
I would've
But
tripped
no
her
tears
ass.
My
coming out.
thing
I was
is,
like, what the
my
fuck?
motherfucking thing is, if you got enough power and you got energy to do that, why you don't have that same energy and that same effort to fill out a job application?
Sell some cigarettes. Some, goddammit.
No, I'm just saying to fill out a job application because you have that ability to do all that.
I think it's because they never learned. So that day I taught her a lesson.
Would you
I told
tell?
that bitch,
How would you teach?
put your fucking stories up. Don't be coming with the same stories. That's
Okay,
how I
that is
recognize
that is a
you.
life lesson. If you're gonna lie, come on with the same lie.
They just turn their hustle up, bro. That's what I'm like, bro.
But-
it is not that many people who sell Lucy's in Houston. That needs to be an epidemic.
But
The
see,
loose
that's not
cigarette
even the point I was talking about. I said, what
singles all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But it's hard
you
to
might be
find.
you one of them. Are you one of them?
We need the homeless people. Somebody just get the homeless people all a pack of cigarettes, tell them to go out and start selling them. And it's gonna be millionaires in a couple years.
But what can we do to eliminate this
We're
problem?
not promoting the illegal sales of tobacco.
No, we're not, man. ATF, we ain't doing that. ATF,
We're not
doing that. ATF, just jive ass turkey.
So I can't get the homeless people shit. You don't want to get no money, no cigarettes,
No.
water bottles.
I'd rather you give them $1 than
Would
give
you
them
really buy a
cancer
water
because they're
bottle
gonna
from a
smoke
homeless
all the
Yeah,
cigarettes.
they're gonna smoke all the cigarettes and
Man,
then
you better sell them cigarettes.
Would you buy food
That's
from a
like
homeless
giving them
person?
crack and talking about
If a
selling.
homeless person had
jive
How
ass
they
turkey.
cooking?
bags of chips, no, I'm just saying bags of chips and water.
Yeah.
Would
fuck
you buy
mean?
it?
Hell yeah.
Hell nah.
How am I know they homeless, gang? Fuck you, come on, man. Homeless, I got chips. Why would you say that? You a bad businessman at that point. You deserve to be homeless. You supposed to come up with your bitch, bro. Nobody's supposed to know you homeless if you selling something, bro. Sell your bird. No, that's some shit, though. That's some shit.
We still need to come up with.
I think everybody should go pick a homeless person out and help them up.
It's got to be some kind of.
You think that would be a way to? Is that a solution?
That's a solution.
Hey, no, y'all know
Find
what
the
we
To
should
eliminate. I'm talking about to
the homeless,
eliminate
right?
to eliminate the whole
Really
homeless
like
thing.
Big
Is it-
brother, big sister them.
Where can we? What is
I
that?
say
What is that
get
we
on
could do?
something.
What is that we could do?
Go pick up a homeless person.
same
Everybody.
thing,
Let's
what's
do a
the name
petition.
did?
Everybody go pick up a homeless person and shake them
And
all
do
the way
what?
back. Shake them back.
Well, not all, but
Try.
some, a lot,
Try.
probably are addicts. And until you get to the bottom of that problem,
Exactly.
there
I'm
is
not
no
with that
solution.
shit.
Not just addicts, mental illness as well.
We better off talking about trying to do a toy,
Talking about it ain't
toy
gonna do
drive.
nothing, y'all.
But you know what though?
For
That's
the
I mean.
kids, fuck them homeless niggas.
What? Wait a minute. What
Wait a
did you
minute,
just
huh? Wait a minute.
We need to do a toy drive for the kids. I'm with putting some money behind that. Fuck them homeless niggas. That's what I said.
Damn.
Right. I mean, y'all talking about homeless
Whatever you
people.
got.
Y'all want to
But
see
that's the best solution.
If y'all want to fix the homeless.
with the no empathy.
y'all ain't
God
trying to fix it,
damn.
then fuck
See, you said, wait a minute.
I was
Let's
homeless
rewind that.
before.
Let's rewind
Man,
that
shit
back.
back,
Let's
my
rewind
boy.
that shit back. Did you say
can't
just?
homeless
You know
forever.
what? You know what? You know what? Every time you overcome something, you think that puts you one step better than
I'm not
everybody
better
And it
else.
than
doesn't.
nobody.
And it really doesn't,
All I'm
man.
saying is
Because
It
you
makes
said that I was homeless before, and because
Twice.
you came overcame
Twice.
that.
So I stepped back.
You
went
feel
forward,
like
stepped
everybody
back.
that is should also
No.
have the strength,
I'm
the
yes.
knowledge, and to know how to do what you did.
No, not what I did.
But that's
to
not-
do
that's
better.
not- that's
they
not-
don't want better. E. They want to sit around and get high and ask motherfuckers, "Hey, I got $1, man. My house burned down. Get your goofy ass out of here, bro." You got it, bro. I was sleeping in an abandoned building. It's in Chicago. It's cold. It's 30 degrees. In
Yeah,
the
it's cold as
wintertime.
fuck in
I
Chicago.
was homeless in the wintertime in Chicago, bro. That shit made my drive go times 10, bro. As soon as the corner store opened, I couldn't wait till 5 in the morning to get. It's cold in the motherfucker in this building. Well, I'm sleeping in somebody's car. Hey, bro, let me just crash in your car.
And-
Or, hey, let me crash in your couch real quick.
The
Let me
corner
hop in
store
your
got heat.
on my mama. And
coffee.
I can hustle out that bitch
And
to get my
coffee.
money up to get me
And
an
coffee.
apartment.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna network my ass off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Get your homeless ass up out of that tent and go
He said
sell
out of
some
that
loot.
tent.
I sold
That's what I'm
cigarettes.
getting at. That's the point I'm
I
getting
sold
at.
Because they got a
cold
lot of-
water, bro.
He said out of
I
that
was on the
tent.
They
corner
got a lot
sitting
of
on the
audacity,
cooler,
bro. For
gang.
real.
And
I seen a
everything
homeless
here, we
person with
stealing
a
out
dog and a
of Dollar
girlfriend.
General,
That's
right?
right.
Everything will have to be like that.
I never stole this shit, bro. Maybe I stole from somebody else because I had
Audacity of this motherfucker.
How long was you homeless, nigga?
for like 4 months
Where you was living at?
in Chicago.
In the streets?
Bro, I just told you I was sleeping in. It was a building that we used to trap out of, bro. That had heat in that bitch.
Well, that really
I used
ain't
to wake
homeless
up.
then.
No, listen, I used
Y'all
to
had
be
heat.
sleep in the hall, bro. It's a co-ed building.
Okay.
People coming out to go to school and go to work and stepping over me. How the fuck is that homeless? E? What the fuck? And the days where they start tripping and the security guard put us out.
Hey, man, home is where the heart is.
And the security guard put us out. I gotta call one of my homies and say, "Hey, unlock your car. Let me just crash in your backseat real quick."
You had a mental health problem.
No,
Call that nigga.
nigga, I'm grinding.
Crazy,
You
So it was a
can't
trap.
let that mental.
So you was just sleeping in the trap?
In the trap.
No, I just said, bro, let me sleep in your car. I'm calling
but
my
I thought you
homie
said-
that stay with his bitch or something. Hey, she just went to work. Let me come crash on the couch for a few hours and hop in the shower.
I
Do
mean,
you know
that
what
homeless people don't have no home in
Yeah, they
Chicago.
don't have no shit
jump
to
in
go
the
to,
shower,
man.
man.
No,
bro.
you think
Come
Chris got
on,
some?
dog.
Like I just said,
You just sound like you was out of look down and out of luck
They
for a
got a
little
lot of
while.
that.
Look up homeless. A homeless is a person without a home. It's homeless. What the fuck? You don't have a place to stay.
Right.
You're couch to couch.
You wasn't
found
homeless.
out-
No, that's
What
pillow
the
to
fuck?
post.
No,
You wasn't
I'm talking about
homeless.
pillow to
You
post.
was just down on your luck for a little while. That's all you was, bro. You wasn't homeless, man.
That's the old
Get the fuck out, man.
They said, what's the gay nigga that do
Fuck
the
out. You
movies?
pillow to post.
What's the gay nigga that do the movies? Tyler Perry. They said he was homeless. He was living out of his car.
Cause that's a good story.
It
But-
sounds
so
good.
That's not homeless, see? Living out your car ain't homeless?
That car
Think
is
about
a home. It's a dwelling.
Do you hear this, man?
It's a dwelling.
Stop the cap, bro.
If somebody try to break in there while you're in there, you can shoot them. By law, it's a castle law that
Technically,
falls
it-
under
he's
if you're
right.
in it.
Technically, he's
it's
right.
a dwelling, my nigga.
Stop getting on
You
the back
can
of
lean
horses.
it back and sleep.
Bud.
It got AC and heat, nigga.
Stop it. He party.
Homeless people ain't got that.
Freestyle.
Homeless people got tents, nigga.
In the elements, my
That's
niggas.
a culture.
Roaches, rats, everything.
Girlfriends,
They call
and
it.
critters.
Call no
Critters.
somebody fucking building?
Critters.
Come on, man.
They got
Like,
girlfriends
bro, make
and
it
dogs.
make sense. Don't try to
And,
downplay
you know what? They
my
got
shit
girlfriends and
to put up
dogs.
a nigga who's sleeping in the
Wow.
tent.
Some of them motherfuckers be married.
Look,
Some of them got
man.
babies.
Nigga, I didn't have
Like a motherfucker. What the hell?
You had a stick with a sack on it and you used to walk around with your
no.
shit in it.
You was a hobo?
No.
Hey, LA, speaking of, you start the sidewalks, you be seeing the Mexican girls, bro.
Huh?
The Mexican girls. I know you see this a lot. I see it a lot, bro. I ain't gonna say they Mexican Latino women. I see a lot of Latino women on the corners, bro.
Latinas.
Yeah.
Latinas.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
Or be having a baby with them sometime.
And pregnant.
Be with the flowers and shit. Do you get them money?
No, I do not.
Wow. That nigga loyal to nobody.
I don't get nobody shit.
Because you know why?
Too.
You know, some,
gotta
hold
get
up,
that
hold
pride
up,
out
Kurt.
my hand.
Hold up,
Wow.
Kurt. Those are not Latinos. First of all, you think they're Latinos, but those are fucking gypsies.
Yeah, those
And you know
are
what gypsies do?
So you got something
They
against
scam.
gypsies?
They jip you out of
That's
your
how they
money.
make their money. They make
Gypsies jip you out of your money.
everything.
Stop
So
it,
They
bro.
were Latino.
No,
What
they
is a
gypsies.
Latino.
What is a gypsy? Is that like a type of people?
actually, they are they're Romanians.
So why would you say all of them scam?
They do. Do you know gypsies?
So
I do.
all black people kill.
No, what I'm saying.
What the
hold
fuck
on,
is you
okay,
saying here?
hold on. Okay, you're right. You know
Yeah,
it's
you
right
shouldn't
time.
say that.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying they allegedly they're known because they.
Same with us.
Hold
We
on, hold on,
don't
hold on,
kill
hold on. No,
That's the
they,
law of double implication.
they live. They live amongst
that bias
themselves.
shit I was saying.
They only deal with themselves.
That's what
they
black
marry
people
themselves.
do too. And
They
Hispanics do too.
they don't deal with nobody else.
Hispanics do that too. The
No, they
Jewish
don't.
people do that.
No, Hispanics men fuck niggas too.
Everybody
but anyway,
do that, bro. But see what I'm saying? You trying to put
and
it
then
on
they
one
have
group.
black Hispanics too. So you can't say it because they have black Hispanics.
Man, listen, bro.
Like myself.
Depending on where you at.
Like myself.
Because if you go to Chicago, nah.
They got black Hispanics up there too. Dominicans,
Puerto
Puerto Ricans,
Ricans, yeah.
Dominicans. Okay, they're black,
They dark
motherfucker.
already.
They just
You
speak
know,
Spanish. They still black. They black and they
Nigga,
speak
you go
Spanish.
in their neighborhood and try to date their sister, I bet your ass won't make it out.
But I'm just saying, well, you're not listening to the point I'm trying to fucking make.
What is the point?
What is the point?
Or like y'all always say, my reference. Okay, my reference.
Your reference point.
Y'all made me forget my fucking reference because I'm high.
know.
I did have a reference point.
had no
But fuck
fucking
up, this nigga sidetracked my
But
motherfucking
in no
ass.
way are we implying that all Romanians
No,
are scam
no.
artists.
Back to what I was saying.
So
no, I didn't know.
we're not
Hold on.
saying that.
I just said he just asked me what gypsy are. I said most of the time they come from Romania. That's Eastern Europe. Most of them are Romanians. What I'm saying is they are known to, that's what they do. Hustle, scam.
Well, those few gypsies that we see don't represent all Romanians.
Right, because
And all of them people don't be gypsies.
There are
Fucking
Romanians
Latino
that don't.
No,
but we
those
just
gypsies.
don't
Those are
see
gypsies. They
them
just look
because
like
they're not
those are
doing
gypsies.
that.
I'm trying to tell you. I've been here for a long time, Kurt. Listen sometime, man.
All right.
And no, Kurt, I don't give them no fucking money either. At all, I don't give a fuck. Because I seen one the other day holding a sign of, oh, my baby's dying from cancer. Woo, doo, doo. And I looked at it, I said, that's a fucking gypsy.
No, get this man out of here,
But listen,
man.
no matter. So you think my
you a sick
dollar
dude,
would have
man.
saved your baby?
That's what I'm saying.
Sick dude.
That's what
One fucking dollar. Your baby's dying. Fucking, and then they have the nerve to have a picture of some baby. I don't know who this baby is with tubes coming out of that. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. You seen that shit? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about there.
We gonna kill it right there.
That's a scam, man.
Yeah, we
That's a scam.
gonna end that one. We gonna end that one. We gonna end that one.
Go shut that down.
End that one,
I think we
man.
got what? We got like five.
Fucking
And
smoke.
free Chris Brown, by the way. Free
Chris Brown, free
in
Chris
the UK,
Brown.
man. They got him
Hey,
locked up for some
Whatever the
2023
fuck that
shit,
person
man.
did. Hey.
Chris
you shouldn't have
Brown
did
might
that
need to
shit.
sit down and learn a
Cause if a
lesson, bro.
nigga hit you on the head with a bottle, bro, you did something, bro.
Chris Brown
Or
was
maybe
going through
not.
some
He's
shit.
a hothead a little bit.
Niggas
That's what
ain't
I'm
just
saying.
me.
You
I don't
might
give a fuck
need to
how
sit
hot
down,
you
bro.
is, bro. You're not just hitting somebody
So
upside the
Chris
head
Brown,
unless they
y'all
do
cocaine.
something.
You never did cocaine, gang.
Gang. You're not going to hit somebody upside the
You
head.
never been off cocaine?
Wow.
You don't know what you do off cocaine. nigga.
Is that
Cocaine's
that's
hella
gonna be a
drug.
wrap because we don't want to hit it at the end of this conversation. Is that a wrap?
Yeah. Hey, man, we'll check y'all boys next
Yeah, we're gonna
time,
get ready to
man.
wrap this up, man.
We
We're
out,
not
man.
gonna do any
Peace.
type of
What the fuck
drug
y'all
use at all, man.
Check it out. This was Face the Smoke, man. We holler at y'all.
Man, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Peace.
Arriba.
Like, subscribe.
Bro, what the fuck?
Subscribe.
Good pod.
Good pod, man.